Alright guys, so I just finished Shenandoah National Park. First time going there, when there was no expectations. I wasn't even sure what it looked like. I was just always told, you gotta see it, you gotta see it. I wasn't even sure what part of Virginia it was in actually, but I'm glad I got to see it. I will say the one downside is I chose a bad time to, well, I guess good and bad. It was rainy and foggy, so it scared away a lot of people visiting. So I was able to get a campsite without even reserving it, so that was a plus. But at the same time, it's known for its views. You go up Skyline Drive. It's a very narrow park, and so there's lookouts on both sides, the east and west, wherever you go. The one downside was because of the fog, I couldn't see 20 feet in front of me. It was both a plus and a minus. It was unfortunate I couldn't get the grand views, but I was just in the Smokey Mountains and River Gorge, and these mountains are all very similar if you're driving through their area, so I feel like it'd be a pretty similar view. But it was cool to be trapped in like just one dense cloud for an entire park. That was new to me, so that was a fun part of it. For the park itself, again, like I said, very similar to like anywhere in West Virginia, the Smoky Mountains. It kind of all blends together. It's just these huge mountain ranges covered in dense forests, similar wildlife, deer, bears. So very similar parks, which I was very pleased by. I was not expecting it out of the East Coast. Campgrounds, very well maintained. A lot of I think there's like 4 campgrounds. Most of them have like over 100 spots. Some have 200 spots. So plenty of camping available with full facilities. So that was nice. In terms of hiking, very similar hikes to Smoky Mountains. If you want to do a short hike to go see a waterfall, you can do that. If you want to do a long 8-mile hike to a waterfall, you can do that as well. They have many waterfalls in this park. If you want to do a long hike to go see the mountains, you can do that. If you want to do a short hike, like under a mile, you can do that too. So this park is very well suited to anyone. If you want to get the grand views but don't want to do that long hike, you can do that. It also connects to the Appalachian Trail, so if you want to try a section of that, you can do that as well. So I think because I've been going from park to park and I've been so used to the scenery, I think it kind of numbed me to the beauty of this park because I've been in this area for like the past month or so. But I think if you were to go to this park alone, you'd be blown away. There's like over 50 lookout spots. You can park along the way and just look at the view. I mean, it's beautiful. I like the park. I didn't mind the clouds because it was a first time experience for me, just being trapped in dense fog like that. Wish I could have got the views, but so be it. So guys, this park is a great time. There are plenty of hiking trails, so you have a huge variety. I was only able to do 4 of them. Some of them connected right to the campground I was staying at. I stayed at, was it Big Meadows Campground? It has the one gas station in the whole park, so it's like a 100-mile stretch going from the bottom to the top, and there's one gas station in the middle. So I suggest if you're going to this park, make sure you fill up gas when you can. But in terms of hiking, guys, it's more of what you want. Just make sure when you get to the park, ask a park ranger, tell them how much you're willing to hike, what you want to see. They'll give you recommendations. If you want to know more about what I saw or what I did, just let me know down below in the comments, and I'll tell you guys the hikes I did, what I would recommend, what I would do differently if I went back. But yeah, guys, beautiful park, had a great time. Would definitely revisit this park.